two bunnies in the forest and have an adventure, use 2000 words. So, we're gonna do it in soft spoken for the first time. So bear with us. Yes. We hope it's not too loud. We hope it's not too soft. And Manon is drinking some tea. And we're gonna read, both are going to read it, like different parts. So welcome to the adventures of Manon and Noah. And I'm very excited. Do you want to start? Yes?
Sure, yes.
Alright, we have our laptop. My laptop is here. So, okay, that's where we're looking over here.
Okay, so once upon a time, there were two best friends named Manon and Noah. They loved to explore the forest together, searching for hidden treasures and magical creatures. One day, while they were walking deep in the forest, they spotted two bunnies hopping along the path in front of them. "Look, Noah, those bunnies are so cute!" exclaimed Manon.
I know. Let's follow them and see where they are going, replied Noah. The girls started following the bunnies, who led them deeper into the forest. The path became narrow, and the trees grew taller and denser, making it hard for the girls to see where they were going. But they didn't mind, as they were excited to see where the bunnies were taking them.
After a while, the bunnies led them to a clearing in the forest. In the middle of the clearing was a large tree, which looked like it has been struck by lightning. The trunk was split open, revealing a small cave inside. "Whoa, that's amazing," said Manon.
I've never seen anything like it, added Noah. The bunnies hopped towards the tree and disappeared inside the cave. Manon and Noah were curious and followed them inside. It was dark inside, but they could hear the bunnies hopping around.
"Hey bunnies, where are you going?" asked Manon. The bunnies didn't answer, but they kept hopping deeper into the cave. Manon and Noah followed them, and after a few minutes they came to a small chamber. In the center of the chamber was a
Pedestal.
And on top of the pedestal was a small crystal.
Ooh. Wow, that's beautiful, said Noah.
It looks like it's glowing," added Manon.
The bunnies hopped over the crystal and started nibbling on it. Suddenly, the crystal started to glow even brighter, and the cave began to shake.
Oh no, what's happening?" cried Manon.
I don't know, but we need to get out of here, replied Noah.
The girls turned to run, but they found that the entrance to the cave had been blocked by a pile of rocks. They were trapped.
Oh no.
Suddenly, a voice boomed out of the crystal. "Who dares disturb my slumber?"
Manon and Noah looked around, trying to find the source of the voice. Finally, they realized that it was coming from the crystal itself.
"We're sorry, we didn't mean to disturb you," said Manon.
We're just following these bunnies, added Noah. The crystal glowed brighter and the voice spoke again. I see. You have been chosen to help me with a quest.
"A quest?" asked Manon.
Yes, a quest. I am the crystal guardian, and I need your help to find the missing crystals of the forest, explained the voice. The missing crystals? Repeated Noah.
"Yes, there are 7 crystals in total, and they are all needed to keep the forest in balance. One of them has been stolen by an evil sorcerer, and the others have been scattered through the forest. You must find them and bring them back to me," said the crystal guardian.
Manon and Noah looked at each other, unsure of what to do. They had never been on a quest before, and they didn't know anything about crystals or even evil sorcerers. Please, you're our only hope, pleaded the crystal guardian.
The girls looked at the bunnies, who were watching them with with curious eyes. They knew that they couldn't let the forest be destroyed, and they couldn't leave the Crystal Guardian in danger. "Okay, we'll help you," said Manon, determination in her voice.
"We'll do whatever it takes," added Noah, standing beside her friend.
"Yeah."
"Thank you. The first crystal is hidden in a cave on the other side of the forest. You must be careful, as the cave is guarded by a fierce dragon." "Here, take these," said the Crystal Guardian, as he shot out 2 beams and light towards the girls.
The beams hit Manon and Noah, and they felt a surge of energy sourcing through their bodies. When the light faded, they looked down and saw that they were wearing armor and holding swords.
"Wow, this is awesome," said Noah excitedly. "Now, go forth and retrieve the first crystal. The fate of the forest rests in your hands," said the Crystal Guardian. The girls nodded and turned to leave. As they walked out of the cave, they saw the bunnies waiting for them outside.
"Are you coming with us?" asked Manon. The bunnies hopped over to the girls, and one of them nudged Manon's legs with his nose.
"I think they are saying that they will help us," said Noah. The bunnies hopped ahead of them, leading the way through the forest. The girls followed, their hearts pounding with excitement and fear. After walking for hours, they finally reached the cave where the first crystal was hidden. As they approached the cave entrance, they saw the dragon guarding it. It was huge, with scales as red as fire and eyes that glowed in the dark.
"What do we do now?" whispered Manon, her voice trembling.
"We fight it," replied Noah, her voice firm.
They walked towards the dragon, their swords at the ready. The bunnies followed behind, their tiny paws making soft padded sounds on the ground. The dragon roared and breathed a steam of fire toward the girls. They dodged it, and Manon slashed the dragon with her sword. Noah used her sword to deflect the dragon's sharp claws.
The battle was intense, but finally they managed to defeat the dragon. It slumped to the ground, its eyes closing in defeat.
"Phew, that was close," said Manon, wiping the sweat off her forehead.
"Now, let's get that crystal," added Noah. They entered the cave and found the crystal resting on a pedestal, just like the one in the previous cave. They took it and exited the cave, feeling triumphant. "That was amazing," exclaimed Noah, high-fiving Manon.
"But we still have 6 more crystals to find," replied Manon, her eyes focused on a task at hand.
"Right, let's keep going," said Noah, and they started walking deeper into the forest. Over the next few days, Manon, Noah, and the bunnies traveled through the forest searching for the remaining crystals. They encountered many challenges, including a pack of wolves, a giant spider, and even a haunted graveyard, but they never lost hope and always managed to overcome the obstacles in their path.
Finally, they had found all the crystals and returned them to the Crystal Guardian. He was overjoyed, and thanked them for their bravery and determination. "Thank you, for the forest is now safe," said the Crystal Guardian. "We couldn't have done it without the bunnies," replied Manon.
The bunnies hopped over to the girls and nuzzled their legs as if in agreement. "You have proven yourselves to be true heroes. As a reward, I will grant you 1 wish," said the Crystal Guardian.
The girls looked at each other, unsure of what to wish.
Suddenly, Noah had an idea. "Of course. Can we wish for the bunnies to be able to talk?" she asked. The Crystal Guardian smiled. "Of course. Your wish is my command."
As soon as he said those words, the bunnies' mouths began to move. They spoke high-pitched voices that sounded like bells tingling. "Thank you so much for helping us. We could have never done it without you," said the first bunny. "You are our heroes," said the second bunny.
Manon and Noah were overjoyed to hear the bunnies speak. They spent the next few hours talking to them, learning about their lives and their adventures in the forest. As the sun began to set, the Crystal Guardian approached the girls. It is time for you to leave," he said. "But remember, you will always be welcome in the forest."
The girls said goodbye to the bunnies and the Crystal Guardian and started their journey back home. As they walked, they talked about their adventures in the forest and how much they had learned from the bunnies. When they finally reached their village, they were greeted with cheers and applause. Everyone had heard about their heroic deeds and was grateful for their bravery.
Over the next few weeks, Manon and Noah continued to visit the forest and the bunnies. They even taught the bunnies how to play games and read books, and the bunnies taught them how to make delicious carrot soup.
As the time passed, the girls grew up and moved away from the village, but they never forgot their adventures in the forest and the bunnies who had helped them. They always remembered the lesson they had learned and the bravery they had shown, and they passed those lessons to their own children.
And so, the legend of Manon and Noah, the heroes of the forest, lived on for generations to come, inspiring others to be brave, kind, and compassionate. And the bunnies, with their newfound ability to talk, continued to live in the forest, happy and content, surrounded by friends who love them.
Yay!
This was very cute.
This was a nice story.
So I hope we're the first ones doing this, so we can get all the credit for the Chat GPT story. It's very nice. It was cute. So cute. If you want us to read another Chat GPT made up story about us or about anything else, let us know. This was very nice. I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we hope you are asleep by now, but if you are not, we'll hope to see you next week, and sleep well.
Yeah, we hope to see you soon. And please let us know what you thought of this video.
Yeah.
All the feedback and everything is welcome.
Also, you can follow us on Instagram.
Good, very smart. Indeed,
_.
Noni ASMR.
Yes, indeed.
Noni ASMR. You can see it down
Put it
there in the screen.